is 9.7 in Go Math, homework. Let's read the directions. It says, well, the title says compare decimals. So let's read the directions for the first section. Ready, go. Compare. Write less than, greater than, or equal. Very good. So first thing that we can do, we always start with the greatest value. Where do we always start? The greatest value. So we're going to just look at the greatest value and work backwards to when we're comparing numbers. Do we do that when we're adding or subtracting? No. When we're adding or subtracting, we would start on the right side. But when we're comparing numbers, we're going to start on the greatest value or the left side. So let's look at number 3. Okay, so very first we have 0 wholes, and they're the same. So let's cross those out. Cross out the sames. Then we move to the tenths place. What's bigger, 2 or 3? 3. So we automatically know that the 31 hundredths is going to be greater than 24 hundredths. All right, we good there? Okay, let's look at number 5. Because it just gives us a number in tenths and in hundredths. All right, so again, let's compare with the greatest value. So we have 0 and 0, so cross those out. Remember, if I write, you write. Okay, then we move to the tenths place. We have 3 and 3. Those are the same, so cross those out. And then we have nothing and 2. What's bigger, nothing or 2? 2. So this one is smaller also. Remember, the smaller number eats the bigger number. Okay, the next row, it says use the number line to compare. Write true or false. All right, so let's look at number 9. Sure. Okay, so we have 0 and 4 tenths, which is right here, right? So we're going to use the number line to help, just like it said in the directions. And then 84 hundredths. Well, in 84 hundredths, I know 8 is in the tenths place. So I'm going to find 8 in the tenths place on the number line. And it's going to be just before 85, right? So there's 8 in the tenths place, and 84 would be right there. Is 4 tenths greater than 84 hundredths? No. Remember, greater is going to be the farthest point from 0. And 4 tenths is not farther from 0. It's closer to 0. So that one is true or false? False. False. So I'm going to write false. Okay, and then in number 12, it says write true or false. So this section, which one should we do in this section?
Number 15?
Sure, we can do 15. So I'm going to, again, because I'm comparing, I'm going to start with the greatest value. So I have 0 and 0. They're the same, so I cross them out. Okay, then I have 8 and 8. They are the same, so I cross them out. And then I have 5 and 2. What, is 5 greater than 2?
Yes.
So is that true or false?
True.
True. So I write true. Okay, let's look at number 16. It says, Kelly walks 7/10 mile to school. And I'm going to underline Kelly. Mary walks 49/100 mile to school. Write an inequality using less than, greater than, or equal to compare the distances they walk to school. So 0.7 is what to 49/100? Let's compare and cross them off. So we start with 0 and 0, so cross those off. And then we go to 7 and 4. What's greater, 7 or 4?
7.
Yeah, so we know that 7/10 is greater than 0 and 49/100. Did we write an inequality using those signs to compare those numbers?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So that one's all done. We don't have to label it because it was just looking for a number answer. Let's look at number 17. And I'll let you solve for it while I explain it. It says show or describe 2 different ways to complete the comparison using less than, greater than, or equal. So think 0 and 26 hundredths is what to 0 and 4 tenths? Could you switch that around too and flip those around as one of the other ways? You sure could. Okay, go ahead and do this now.